What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of FTB Infinity on the HermitCraft server. So guys, since last episode, I was kind of checking out some of the new things that we got in this updated pack. Like I said before, we got the portal gun mod, which I do want to check out, but I don't think we're going to do it today. Portal guns are really awesome. You can move blocks around, things like that. Really neat stuff. But one thing I did want to show you guys is that Draconic Evolution had an update. So on our chest plate here, there's now a vertical acceleration. So we can turn that all the way down and we can fly really slowly, go up and down really slow, or we can bump that all the way up to 1.0 and yeah, we go up and down like stupidly fast. This is awesome. So I've always wanted a mod that would make you go up and down like a lot faster. It seems like most of the armor in this game, you know, you can fly forward pretty quickly, but like when you go backwards, it's pretty slow, and up and down's really slow. But now we can go up and down really quickly, so that's cool. The only problem is, let's get back in this mode. Like I was just building this out a little bit ago, and I was trying to do that. So like if you're trying to use your builder's wand and aim at something, it's like nearly impossible to get to where you need to be. So yeah, I've turn this back down. It was defaulted at 0.3. I think that's where it was before this update. So maybe I will increase that to 0.5. Let's do that. Let's see. Is that going to be difficult? Like if I'm out here building, trying to aim at something? A little bit, but I think it'll be manageable. I can always change it back, but I think having a little bit fast vertical acceleration vertical acceleration, is that what that's called? I can't remember what that's called now. Yeah, vertical acceleration, up and down, I think is pretty good. Okay, so what I want to do today, somebody pointed out to me in the comments, with my blood magic stuff, I don't think they were talking directly to me, it was just something that I read in passing, that I haven't made the next tier blood orb. Like I have the level 5 altars, but I've only made the level 4 blood orb. So I was just looking how to make this thing. Yeah, we have the master blood orb. That's the one that we have over here and the one that I've been putting on our armor. Archmage's blood orb is the next tier up. But that requires a demon blood shard. Okay, so you can't, there's like no recipe to craft the demon blood shard. What we have to do is get into this alchemic chemistry set crafting. What we need to do is actually make a bunch of things, and we need to spawn a demon, or I guess in this case, we're going to do the tier 1s, which are actually elementals. And that'll drop those blood shards if we kill them with bound tools, and they have like that weakness effect. I can go and get rid of this thing. We're not messing with that armor today. We are done with that for a little bit. This chest needs to be upgraded. Can I just grab a diamond chest? Okay, I'm trying to keep my blood magic stuff separate from all of my other stuff. Yeah, I have my builder's one on me because I was just building out that platform. And let's just go ahead and grab all this stuff. We'll just throw that all in there. You can space click to move everything from one inventory to another like that. For those of you who don't know, let's throw that in there. Sort, and let's go ahead and get rid of that chest. Awesome. Okay, very good, very good. So, alchemic chemistry. I need to find, is it just called an alchemic? Alchemic calcinator. I don't know if that's what we're looking for. Here we go. Alchemic chemistry set. Okay, so we can use pretty much any of our blood orbs, some obsidian, and a brewing stand to make that. So I think all my blood orbs I have in that armor. Man, I should really make another one. What was it to make the master blood orb? Was it just a demon shard? Whoops. Yeah, a weak blood shard, I mean. So let's grab one of those. I will... Must have put them all in my blood shard. Must have put them all in my main AE system. Let's make another one of these real quick. I am going to... Whoops. I don't want to put my AE terminal thing in there. Yeah, I want to make one of these blood orbs so we can use that specifically for like the alchemic chemistry crafting and things like that. So while that's processing, let's head over to our main AE network area And we will go ahead and make ourselves a brew stand. We already have one, so that's awesome. Alchemic chemistry set. So we got these pieces, we just need that blood orb, and we can craft that back over at the blood magic area. Yep. Just be 1 second. And this should be done by now. Awesome. So I'll just assign that to myself. Just right click it. And yeah, we can't shift click those things, unfortunately. For whatever reason, it won't let us do that. So there's our chemistry set, and then I will use the master blood orb. You have to put those in like one of the little spots when you're doing a recipe. So where do we want to put this thing? I guess we can just kind of stick it somewhere for now, just temporarily. All right, let's just put that right here. We'll put that blood orb here. And then we have to put in the ingredients for what we want to make. So the boss, or I guess the elemental, let's see, what do we want to do? I guess we'll do like the fallen angel. I'm looking at the Feed the Beast wiki right now, and that's the first one that's on the list. So we need to make some stuff called Sanctus. This stuff right here. So that's 2 glowstone, gold nugget, a simple catalyst, and some glass. So the simple catalyst, gunpowder, redstone, sugar. Let's make one of these together real quick. So gunpowder, redstone, glowstone, and what else was in there? Sugar. Okay, I think that's right. So the simple catalyst is sugar, redstone, glowstone, and gunpowder. Got it. So sugar, redstone, glowstone, gunpowder, right? So it looks like it's doing something. We got the little red swirlies, things are happening. And it should be creating the simple catalyst here. And I think it'll automatically make more and more. So let me grab another stack of redstone since we're gonna need that. There we go. All right, so I'll let this go ahead and brew up. We'll make a bunch of these simple catalysts, and we will continue on from there, guys. So I was looking, and it looks like all of the other items that we're going to need, besides Sanctus, we're going to need a few other ones. So I decided it would probably be a good idea to make a few more alchemic chemistry sets here. So yeah, I also made a bunch of these simple catalysts in each one of these. So yeah, we got a lot of these going on. Let's actually pull these out. I'm not entirely sure how many we have all together, because I was like, all right, I should just make a second one so we can make more of these simple catalysts, since he's going to be using a lot of recipes. And then I just decided, you know, let's just make a total of 10 of them. So we got a bunch of these simple catalysts now, which is good because these are all used in each of the following recipes. Okay, so we need to make Sanctus. So let's take a look at that real quick. This requires 2 glowstone, gold nugget, glass, and a simple catalyst. Okay, so I think we'll do like half a stack of that. So glowstone, gold nugget, there's some glass. What was the other? Was it 2 glowstone? Okay. Oops, that is my ender pouch. Glowstone, let's grab another half stack of that and we will get Sanctus going. Yeah, so now it's brewing up and things are happening. We also need to make Aether. So I need to turn my phone on vibrate. I keep leaving it on. So that's 2 feathers, glowstone, and gassed tier. Ooh. Oh, we got half a stack of those. So we're just going to use... Oops. No, that's fine. We're going to make half a stack of Aether as well. So I'll grab that. Glowstone feathers. We got a stack of feathers, glue, stone. And my memory's so bad, I can't remember what that other one was. Oh, no, that's just it. Okay. So we will make this. So let's do that, this, and this, and then half a stack of simple catalysts. Okay, those are going. We also need to make terre. This stuff right here. Terre. I don't know how you say that. Obsidian, sand, and dirt. So that's not too bad. So we have obsidian, sand, dirt. We got all of this stuff. Yeah, that's pretty easy. Okay, so we will, again, go ahead and make one of those. dirt, sand, and half a stack of simple catalysts. Okay, so we got those going. And the last one is called Tenebrae, I think. I'm having to look this up on the wiki, by the way. T-E-N-N-E. Okay, maybe that name has changed. I'm looking at the wiki right now, and that's exactly how you spell it. T-E-N-N-E-B-R-A-E, and it's not showing up. So, maybe I will look at blood magic. I'm going to try and find this ingredient. I know it's got to be in here somewhere. Potentia, Reductus, Virtuous. Let's see. There's a lot of this stuff in here. I wonder if it was changed to this one. I don't know. But that's not what it says on the wiki. So, fractured bone, Reductus. Okay, well, I tell you guys what, since I'm stuck here, let me cut. I'm going to figure out what it is that we need to do for this last ingredient, and we'll be right back. Okay, so I found it. It was actually Tenebrae with one N, not two, even though it shows two N's on the wiki. I wonder if the name was changed in this version or something. I don't know. Anyway, we got it going. So the next thing we need to do is actually make these items here, Arcane Pedestal and Arcane Plinth. So these are just obsidian and some weak blood shards. And then this is blocks of iron plus a pedestal. So we have to make 7. Let's see, 2, 4. Yeah, we have to make 7 of these pedestals. Again, I'm looking at the wiki for this. I don't think there's an in-game book. There might be, but I'm looking at the wiki to show me how to do this. So anyway, we should be able to make all that stuff. So I just need to get 7 weak blood shards. Actually, that's split in half perfectly. We need to get some obsidian, which I have in my inventory. But I believe we're going to need a bit more than that. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. So we'll do that and that with this. Okay, so there is our arcane pedestals. Then we need to get 6 blocks of iron. Go ahead and split these up a little bit and then drop 2 of those off. Okay. And finally, there we go with one of these in the center. Perfect. Okay, so the way these are set up, I'm going to do this over here. This might not be the best idea. I know some of these enemies can do destruction or whatever. We're going to do this from like the furthest spot away that we can. So we'll put the pedestal down here. And then we have to put these arcane pedestals in such a way that they're like 2 blocks away. So like there, I guess right here, and there, and here, something like that. Then we have to put each of those ingredients on here, and then I think we have to right click this with a blood orb or something. So let's get this figured out. So now all of these should be created. So we'll grab this and that, and this one, and this one. Okay, so those are all done. So we need to put 3 Sanctus down. So I'll just go ahead and right click one of those on these. We need to put down 1 Aether. One right there. Terrae. We need to put down just 1 of those. And finally, we have to put down 1 of this one. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to hold off on doing anything else. Let's clear my inventory of these ingredients real quick. Put all this stuff away. Clay and that will stay in here. Guess I'll put the blood orb away. What I do want to get is my bound blade. We're going to have to kill that thing with this in order to ensure, in order to ensure that it can drop a blood shard, but I don't think it will 100%. So we put that there. Now I do believe I have to grab a blood orb. I think that's how this works. I don't know if I have to throw the blood orb in the center or if I just right click on this thing with a blood orb. But what I want to do is hit it a couple of times with this guy to get it down, and then I'll get it with the bound blade. So let's go ahead and get this thing turned on. All right, is this thing assigned to me? It is. So if I right click on that, okay, here we go. Things are happening. It might have been a good idea to like build some kind of an obsidian barrier around this. I am wearing good armor, right? Okay, just making sure. I guess we can put some stuff away. Alright, so there's a dude. He's on fire. He hit me. Come over here, little buddy. You just gonna stand over there? Okay. One hit with the bound blade. I guess that guy is like super easy. So we got a demon crystal. Use to spawn demons. Aha. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do this for a few of the other ones. I want to try and kill one of each of these things. Maybe the tier 1 you can't get the demon blood shards from. Maybe you actually have to do it from the demons. I don't know. But yeah, let me go ahead and set up for the next one and we will continue on, guys. Alright guys, so we're doing it again. We got gold nugget, iron ingot, a couple cobblestone. What do we have here? A Terray and a Tenebrae. This is gonna do a lower guardian. So let's see. That guy looks crazy. One hit again. Alright, well, we're doing it. Let's do another one. Alright, so now we're gonna do a small earth golem that's just terray, and clay. Alright. Oh, he is small. Look at him. He's adorable. Hey, little buddy. How you doing? You want to be my friend? No? Okay. Well, you're dead. Alright, guys. So I'm going down the list for summoning our tier 1 demons. And the next one we gotta do is called an ice demon. And in order to make an ice demon, we need an item called crystallose. This stuff right here. And we need ice and snow plus our simple catalyst to make it. Well, I don't really have any ice or snow. So I just made myself a glacial precipitator. This is, let's see, this is the one, yeah, we can have all these different reception coils on there, so it's super fast. So what we need to do is take these tesseracts here. One of these I should have set up send only, receive only energy, receive only fluid. Okay, so this one should be set up for the same channel that our multi-farm is. Oh, we just made a bunch of snowballs. So we can make snowballs really quickly. That's not really what I want to do. So we will go ahead and put our other tesseract here. This is main base power. This is set to item mode send only, so it's sending from the precipitator into our AE system, and we're getting a bit of power. So now we're making all the snowballs and going into our system. But we don't really want snowballs, we want snow. So let's switch it over to snow blocks. So now we're getting a bunch of snow blocks in our AE system. This is what we need. So I'm gonna probably make another half a stack of this like I've done with all the other recipes. So I'm gonna make some snow, I'm gonna make some ice. Yep, we'll get that done. I'll make up the crystallose in our alchemic chemistry sets and we will spawn the next demon. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright guys, so there's one more potion ingredient that we had to make, and this was aquasalis, I think is how you pronounce it. So it requires ink sacs, some water bottles, and the simple catalyst. So since the water bottles don't stack, I set up a very simple like automation for it. I had the chest full of the right amount of bottles going into a hopper. The hopper drops those bottles down into our alchemic chemistry set. Looks like it does use up the empty glass bottles for this recipe, which is fine. We just need one of these guys. So let's go ahead and put that over here. We'll set that right on the pedestal. So it's 3 of the crystal, what is that stuff called? Crystallos? Crystallos? One of, oh my goodness, Sanctus, and one of the Terray, I think is what it is. And then one of those water ones we just made. So let's go ahead and make another demon here. This is gonna be awesome. I assume we're gonna one-hit it like we've done before, since these guys seem to be exceptionally weak. I'm still kind of hoping to get a demon blood shard or whatever. Maybe we'll get those from these demon crystals when we spawn tier 2s. I'm really not sure how this all works, but I did want to see each one of these different monsters since they all are unique. This guy's on fire. Is he gonna die to the fire? Almost did, looks like. So there's another demon crystal. Perfect. Okay, let's continue on here. Alright, so this one's Boulder Fist. It required 2 stakes and a bone and some of those other alchemic things. I'm not going to tell you the recipe for all of them. You can just look them up on the wiki. They're all basically the same, but yeah, using... Oh, look at this guy. It's like a... What is that? It's like a monkey or something? An ape? I don't know. I think it's called Boulder Fist. Okay, last one we're going to do is called Shade, so let's get that one done. Alright. Here we go, glass bottle, glass block, and those other ingredients here. This is going to make what's called a shade. Let's go. So what is this one gonna look like? They always catch on fire. Does he not do anything? Does he just run after you? Oh, it looks like he's flying. He's like a mini wither almost. Okay. Oh, that one took 2 hits. Okay, interesting. So that one was a little bit more difficult. Oh, there's the thing. I was like, where did it go? So yeah, we did 6 of those demons. I think it's time to move on to the tier 2. Alright guys, so I did some further reading and it looks like in order to get our demon blood shards that we've been going for, we can't get them from the demons. We have to actually get them from elementals. So you do that by placing 6 of the same types on the blood altar and it'll summon that particular type of elemental. So we're gonna make an air elemental. I remember fighting this guy in Agrarian Skies, and what this guy does is he like throws you up in the air, and yeah, it's just kind of like a pain in the butt. So I don't know if like having, oh, I'm gonna need my magnet on. So I don't know if having like my armor here is gonna help out, so it won't like throw us as high or whatever. But yeah, I remember this guy being a real pain, like hard to find. Oh, there we go. That wasn't too bad. Demon blood shard. Okay, so maybe we should try with all these other ones that we have over here. That was the air one. Let's do Sanctus. Let's see what this one's gonna give us. So let's stick that right there. So Sanctus, 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 and Sanctus. So this one, I believe, is the Earth one? Let's see. Yeah, I don't actually have the elemental list in front of me, but we'll go ahead and do this one anyway and try these guys out. Doesn't seem like the elementals are too difficult right now. Okay, so he's just coming for us. Hit him a few times with our bound sword. Oh, maybe this guy's just tankier. Yeah, it looks like he took a few hits. So we got another demon blood shard. Very awesome. All right, so I guess we will grab the rest of these over here. We'll do Terre, Tenebrae. What else do we have? Is that it? That might be all we have over here. So there's also the ice ones and the water one. I think there's actually one more that I don't have, that I haven't made yet, the fire, but we will worry about that one later. So let's go ahead and spawn another one of these guys. These are actually kind of fun. They're not difficult at all. Obviously, because we got like really powerful armor, these guys won't do any damage to us. The air elemental one, I don't know how you do without flying. I guess you need feather falling, but that guy, like, he throws you up in the air and you'd probably just die to fall damage. That's crazy. All right, so what do we got here? Come here, little buddy. I just want to hit you a few times with my bound sword. Oh, he wasn't too difficult. So he did not drop a demon blood shard. Okay. Apparently they don't always drop them, so that's just good to know. We'll go and throw these guys on here. We're like that. All right, we'll continue on the summoning rituals for all these different elementals. So yeah, only 2 demon blood shards. I wish there was a way we could duplicate those, but I don't know if we're gonna actually need more than what we have right now, other than just making the next tier blood orbs. Oh, this guy makes it so it's kind of like nighttime, but it's blindness on you. Interesting. All right, so he did drop a shard. Very cool. I want to see what these other ones are, like the water one. Do that and that. All right, here we go. Okay, there it is. What are you gonna do? You gonna like put water everywhere? Like, do you not do anything? You just like. He's adorable. I want to keep him, but he's gonna die. All right, I was expecting him to like throw water source blocks everywhere or whatever, but nope, that didn't happen. That's fine. So now we got the ice one. Do you not summon an ice elemental? Apparently this is not going to work unless it's like a tier 2 one. So there isn't an ice one, but there is in fact a fire one. So let's see what this one looks like. I assume he's just gonna be shooting like fireballs and things like that at us, probably like a blaze. We'll find out here in just a second. These incendiums are kind of a pain to make. You have to use a lava bucket, and are you gonna shoot fire at us? Well, he's shooting something, but he's not really doing much. Okay, so let's go ahead and kill the elemental. Come here, come here, come here. Okay, very cool. Yeah, each one of these requires a lava bucket, but leaves like the empty bucket behind, so you have to sit there and like manually remove them. If you're doing it in a setup like we have over here, I need to get a way to just extract these empty buckets. You could probably use like Steve's Factory Manager for that, or maybe even just a smart thermodynamics pipe setup with extracting. I had to set up our lava fabricator over here to make a little bit of lava for all those lava buckets. But anyway, guys, what I want to do is now we can take our demon blood shard. Well, we're just going to use one. We're going to put a demon blood shard here, and that should turn it into the next tier blood orb. So let me go ahead and wait for that to cook here, and we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, so we went ahead and we made the Archmage's blood orb. Let's go ahead and right click this and assign it to ourselves. Oh yeah, that feels good. So now we have the largest blood orb for our current altar, which is this one right here. This is tier 5. We need to get to tier 6. We have to make some other things to do that. I'm really not sure how to do the whole tier 6 thing. I've never done that before. It's new since the last time I have done blood magic. But I will figure that out, and we will look at doing that sometime in the future. I actually did make a second one of these blood mage orbs, or I'm sorry, blood orbs of the Archmage, and I have it over here. It's sucking in life essence from our Well of Suffering down below or whatever, and filling up our LP network. Let's take a look and see how far we are right now. So we have 1.3 million LP in our network. That's pretty cool. I think that'll go up to 10 million with this level. I'm not entirely sure how far it goes, but yeah, we're gonna let this thing go. Over time it'll fill all the way up thanks to our Well of Suffering and those witches and that witch spawner. Oh yeah. Alright guys, tell you what, let's end the episode here. We got a lot of stuff done today. We defeated all sorts of demons, the tier 1s. We defeated all of the elementals. There's still the tier 2 demons, and I think there might even be tier 3. I'm not entirely sure on that, but we will figure that out going forward. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you did like it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.